Okay, guys, so we're gonna do a quick weigh-in real quick for day 2 to see what we need. $37,100. That's quite a lot to beat. So let me reset and re-enter my password, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. So I don't need to change any lures or anything. Weigh-in time is still 3:20, but I only need to catch 10 pounds today in order to progress to day 3. So, am I going to do that? I'm probably going to try to catch another 20. But if you catch a fish bigger than the lake record, which I think is, oh, that's a big fish, 715, you're going to get an extra $250 on top of it, of your prize money. So let's see what we can come up with. But welcome to day 2. Day 1 was a roaring success. And I mean, that was great. Like professional mode, I've seen tournaments go like almost 100 pounds in bass. It's insane. Sometimes, really. Looking for that's, oh, that's a small fish. I saw one behind him and I didn't want to. If he was a big fish, then I did not want to reel past him. But yeah, that was a good first day. Ivan was had a silly idea of a new logo. I also have one that's about a pyramid. Just fill the cheese across 3 pyramids under the night sky. Because that's the kind of cheese ball I am. I might get this to 5, and if something comes at it at 5, then it deserves it. Or 3. Guess I didn't stop. Yeah. If he still wants it at 3, that works. It's weight on the board, so if you can, always take a fish. So even if I catch 2-pounders all day long, I'm still gonna be in the lead. So, but that does make it harder for day 3. So, just catch as much as you can. I want at least 20 pounds today, if at all possible. Take this up to 90. $83. But yeah, it's pretty cool. One of my favorites, actually. I didn't have very many favorite Super Nintendo games, unfortunately. I think I caught them on the end, just when the PlayStation 1 was starting to come out. So I had that, and oh, oh my goodness, you're a big boy. I think this is a lunker, guys. That is so, yeah, this has gotta be, oh my goodness. Holy moly, this has gotta be a lunker. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a big fish. Now, I almost scrolled past him. This has gotta be a lunker. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, we got a lunker, 11 pounds, 8 ounces. Wow. Wow. 11 pounds, 8 ounces. Just fishing right here by the dock. Wow, I am so happy about that. Oh my goodness. So that's what that big square was on the map. I'm gonna continue fishing right here. Yeah, wow. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm really excited about that. But, yeah, I think I got my first Super Nintendo around the time the PlayStation came out, so, my favorites for the Super Nintendo were Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, The Death and Return of Superman, Bassmasters Classic Pro Edition, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, Lufia 2. I kind of liked Bram Stoker's Dracula. I had that one. I didn't really understand it. Final Fight 2 and 3. Um, Earthworm Jim I never beat, but I just was so entertained for hours. Bubsy Bobcat Encounters of the Furred Kind. Um, and then occasionally we would rent video games. There was one called Combat Tribes that was kind of like Final Fight. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. That was cool. And that one was password based too, except you used like blue circles, red triangles, green squares, and stuff. It was like a grid, a puzzle you had to solve. And I never really got past Poison Ivy. I think I won one time, but wow, I am stoked about that lunker. I am just over the moon right now. We already won day 2. But that is so cool to actually be able to show you guys that. And this was the coolest thing ever. I mean, it's to me it still is. But I think Nintendo 64 was coming out too, and it was like Super Mario 64 was the coolest thing ever. And they just had so many cool titles. The wrestling games were starting to get good. Had WWF Attitude and WrestleMania 2000. There's a big boy. Banjo-Kazooie. That was an underrated game. It really was. Want to be careful to not lose him, but I am definitely getting greedy here. $5.8. So we're already at almost 20 pounds today. Yeah, nobody's gonna catch us. I might not even have to fish on the 3rd day. Oh, wow. Let's back up and spin into this cove here. I am so excited about day 2. And we beat the lake record, so we get extra $250 cash spend on the next tournament. That lunker came out of nowhere. Oh, there's a pike. You guys want to see a pike? I haven't showed you a pike yet. It doesn't count, it makes you throw it back, but I don't think these things jump, so we can just keep him on the surface. I mean, it kind of looks like a pike, but this looks like a swimming board to me, but 11 pounds, but yeah, that's what a pike looks like here. That was pretty cool though. And Practice Pond, that's Practice Pond is very, very generous. If you ever want to play that, you just catch lunkers and big fish all the time. You hardly ever see a little fish. And timed as in advance, so. Heck yeah. But yeah, I remember with the the original Game Boy too. Oh man. I feel old now. I remember playing Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow and Gold when they came out. Now I feel old. PlayStation 2. Remember Final Fantasy X was my first game. PlayStation 3. That was the coolest thing. I didn't get one till like 10 years after they released. I bought a Nintendo Wii opening day though. That was the coolest thing ever. We're just gonna take this guy for extra weight. Got a couple dinks in the live well, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Got the deeper water out here. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun, and it's just good to be able to reminisce and play these classic games, and to kind of share them with you guys. 'Cause, I mean, this was, yeah, we spent so many hours playing this. There's a big boy right there. We need him. Gonna add him to the live well. I don't even know how much weight we're gonna have by the time we're done. But I want to try to get at least all 5-pounders in there. I know we already won the tournament, so... I mean, we have to have won it. There's no way we didn't. That lunker pretty much sealed it. Nice. 7-8. That's one of the bigger fish we've caught yet. Already up to 56 pounds. That's awesome. Let's see what's out here. See, there's fish on the top too. And on occasion, there's levels where topwater lures do work. But you just have to read the tournament description, which I actually should have probably done before I started the tournament. I promise I'll do it every tournament going forward, though. That's a little fish. But it actually feels like an accomplishment when you win the tournament. Each tournament takes about an hour. especially if you have to restart. So I'd say this game is about 5 to 6 hours long, maybe 7. It's not a very long game. It's a dink. That's a dink. But yeah, it was still fun though. Most of the games for the Super Nintendo were not that long at all. Like, I beat Final Fight in about an hour. So they just didn't have the storage, and they weren't super huge like they are now, where you put in 60 to 300 or 1,000 hours. I know some modern games that have over 500 hours in. Oh, there's a big boy. That was lucky. But you see what I mean with the line tension? Even at max tension, I still have a lot of give. Like if I was using 10-pound line, you would just be hearing a high-pitched beeping noise, and that would be like, hey, stop reeling. You're gonna break the line. Alright, 7 pounds, 8 ounces. That one's pretty decent. So if I can just get another 5-pounder, then I think I'll call it for today on this one. So, yeah, already 61 pounds. That's insanity. I think we can get another 5-pounder out of here at least. I'm glad we're getting 7s. Man, I'm so stoked about that lunker, though. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to be right back. Sorry about that. I had to let the dogs out. I would rather let them out than let them use the bathroom inside. What was over there? What a tiny... Oh, it's a shad. Sometimes the shad look like fish from the side. Or at least from a distance. You zoom in, you're like, there's a fish. And it's like, nope. It's a shad turning sideways. That's a fish. Got another big fish. Woo! I love the fish music, actually. I love all the music in here. There's actually another music you can change at the boat. Kind of more of a rock, but not... It's like really a light rock. I don't even know how many music channels they had back then, but I know the options were not good. But for being as limited as they were, some of the older games have some of the best video game music I've ever heard. Alright, we got another big one. That is 7-7. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in. That's actually Yeah, 66 pounds. I'm gonna weigh in. That'd be fine. Yeah, you guys ready? Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Looks like Ahmed got knocked out. Okay, so let's see what the password is for this one. I'll leave it on the screen for just a few moments. I'm gonna take a picture of that also. And then I'll probably count to 10 and then we'll move on. Okay, that's enough time on the title screen. And then we will have day 3 out tomorrow.